Okay, here we go. I have no idea. Nope, no idea. Yeah, so, okay, here we go. I'm biking from my home in the Netherlands to the shopping mall to get some groceries. My good friend Don on the internet asked me to create a video. Well, basically, he did not. He asked me, how is it like to bike in the Netherlands, doing everyday mundane stuff? So, I'm recording this video to actually show him. As you may notice, the street I'm in is allowed for cars, but it's a dead-end street, so there is no traffic at all, other than a pedestrian right here. And here I'm entering the bike lane in Almere, where I live. Now, the bike lane is exclusively for bikes only. That means no cars, nothing fast, just pedestrians on the sidewalk and bikes on the bike lane. Right, this makes for a very relaxing drive overall, as there is almost no fast traffic. Of course, it is impossible to drive any length without encountering some car road lanes. So we're gonna wait a bit and I'm gonna show you a car lane that's actually going through the city and is not a dead-end street. Right, so here we enter the bridge. I'm having a little bit of speed drop here because I'm going up steeply. You will see in a moment why that is. It's already autumn here, so leaves are falling and cluttering the bike lane, but it's not a big problem. It's not slippery yet. Right, here we are on the top of the bridge. The top of the bridge is a car lane, a regular road where cars are allowed. As you can see, we are crossing safely above them. Cars have their own lanes and no bikes allowed there. Because this is a modern planned city and bikes have a completely separate road network and cars have a completely separate road network and buses have a completely separate road network. Now, of course, there are intersections. It is impossible to plan a city that is completely separate. So, as you can see, we have the right of way. All cars need to stop if they see bikes passing the bike road. The blue sign also denotes this is a bike road and nothing else. Right, now we're getting closer to the shopping center, where there is a grocery market, a book market, a mail outlet where you can post mail and other stuff. But before we get there, we first have another road crossing where cars are allowed. And we are continuing on the bike lane. This is a fairly boring part. Nothing much happening here, other than me biking along, meeting almost no one. It's nice and quiet. Friday afternoon. So here I am again on a road that is accessible to cars. Cars are parked here because it is another dead-end street, meaning only traffic that's supposed to go here is people living here, no one else. This means there isn't much traffic at all, and the whole city is designed like that. Almost all homes have dead-end streets. That means that if you enter the street, you will go nowhere except your own home. Now we are back on the bike lane. This is rather interesting stuff because someone made a mistake. They should not overtake now, but they are, and it's causing a bit of a ruckus, but fortunately no accident. Here we go, on, on. And behind the flats on the left is the shopping mall. Now this is interesting because here I'm crossing a preferential bike road. So I have to give way to the bike entering from the right, which is quite slow, so I'm overtaking that. Okay, and again, boring, driving along. And here I'm going to turn left and enter the shopping mall. I have to wait for the lights. In the distance you can see the train station coming up ahead. It is above the bike lane. And turning left, and there's the shopping mall. Now I enter a pedestrian sidewalk, so I'm driving quite slow as to not bother them. And here is the bike park area. As you can see, lots of bikes already parked here, and here's where I'm gonna stop my video.